We hear God in His Word week by week. We've seen His work. I don't know what works you've seen of God, but if you've seen a person get a new heart, a person who didn't want to hear what God had to say, and then like a week later they're like, I totally want to do what God say, you've seen a miracle. If you've experienced that, you've experienced a miracle in your own heart. I can just remember days in which I thought, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. And then by God's grace, again, I don't perfectly live this out, but I want to do this. I remember I didn't want to hear what the Bible had to say because it would just be new commands for me to do, and I didn't want to do the commands I already knew about. But then by God's grace, there's new birth, isn't there? There's a change. So that I don't say, well, I don't want to hear the commands. No, I want to hear them. And then, God, I need your help because I want to obey them, and I can't do it in my own strength, and I know that you can change me, you can help me. How do you, when you think of the commands of God, are you thinking this is a blessing, or are you thinking, I kind of wish I lived in a day when I didn't have a Bible? I kind of feel bad because I don't really want to read my Bible, and if I just remember there was a day way back when everybody didn't have a Bible, I'd like that day because then I wouldn't feel bad about not reading my Bible because I wouldn't even have one. I remember being at that point in my own life at one point, right? If I didn't have this, then nobody would be telling me I had to read it every day. And so I didn't consider God's word a blessing. It was just a chore. But the Lord means for us and will work in us such a change that we will praise His holy name. That His word, which by His work in us has become precious, is available to us not just on Sundays but every day. And that we will not neglect His word, but soak it in. He's given it to us not to make our life terrible. He's given us His word for our good. That's the passage there in Deuteronomy 10. For our good. Do you believe that the Lord has given you His word for your good?